Ayo, y'all. Welcome to WM Plus. It's your NJPW Sakura Genesis, Ryogoku Japan, April 5th, 2025, Watchalong and live reactions. I'm your host, Advi Devin. Super hyped for a show at 3:30 in the morning, like only a sicko pro wrestling fan could be. How we doing, y'all? Whatever part of the world you're in, hope your vibes are good. Hope they're getting better. Otherwise, doing good, thanks. I'm doing pretty swell, my friend. Actually, I did myself a favor, which I have not done the last couple of New Japan shows, and I made myself some breakfast. I was waking up 20 minutes before my alarm, like I said I did yesterday, and I'm like, you know what? Let me put this time to use. Let me head up to the kitchen really quick, scramble up some eggs. At 2:45 in the morning. Let's go for it. And was worth. You can tell I got more energy. I'm not tripping over my words as much. We'll see how that stands in like an hour and a half, but I think it actually benefits me the fact that, one, the show is starting earlier, which means I can go to sleep after the show ends and get some more sleep before continuing my day. Two, I don't work today at my day job, so that helps out. Be at Raw on the last Monday of April. Be channeling my inner Triple H black suit with a black shirt and long hair. Yo, George, out here gonna be stunting on him. Do it, dude. Do you know where you're gonna be seated? I could try to look out for you. We could try to catch some screenshots of you and throw them around here on the Discord. That'd be a lot of fun. We just had somebody go to Darth Thor, I believe, went to the Milwaukee, Wisconsin show for Collision. It was last Saturday? Yes. Yes. It was last week Saturday. It was last week Saturday. Of course it was last week Saturday. I can't. So as you see, there is no escaping the fact that I am sleep deprived. My friend sat third row. Yo! That's super dope. I wish we lived in a world where New Japan just didn't care about the audio of their shows playing through somebody's watch-along. Because, ooh, how I'd love that. How I'd be so appreciative of that. Good seats from what I hear. Hell yeah. Because, yeah, when you're on ground floor, anything beyond 5th seat, you might as well just be, like, on the bowl. Because, at the very least, you'll have the elevation to give you a view of what you're trying to watch. But yes, y'all, please do drop a thumbs up if you're rolling in before we get started on the show, before you get settled in. Those thumbs up, those likes, that go a long way here on this brand new channel. Yes, it's a new channel. If you came here from Blue Sky or Discord or somewhere or another, just follow in the link. You're actually on a new channel. It's not the WatchMania channel. It's WM Plus, the new home of the GCW and New Japan watch-alongs. Two opposite ends of the spectrum. Kind of chase each other away, but we're making it happen because we're sickos like that. We love this stuff. This is from right here. I remember. Ah, yes. You too are a short king. Los Ingobernables, the shorties. Can't wait for this. Big Sam, dude. There's several matches. All right, so let's look into this card, right? Because we have the chance to. Just realized something I did not do. Hopefully, that will screw me. Rough. Didn't do a set. Sorry, I went my attention span just petered away. I just realized that I did not click a setting on the stream. Hopefully, that doesn't affect things too much. But yeah, let's take a look at this card. So, kickoff match. Got to run it back. It's the war of the year thus far, and that's Murashima versus Nagai. Gotta quickly grab something to bet. Or he's got a couple minutes before the show. Yuya versus SANADA, and I think there's some implications here because I remember after the loss Yuya suffered to SANADA in the tournament, Taiji was exceptionally disappointed in him. Hey, Dara, what's up, fam? You two have joined the land of the sleep-deprived. Yeah, War Dogs are challenging for the 6-man titles. The never 6-man titles. And I kind of want them to win. I don't think they will. It's House of Torture's first official defense since winning the titles back on January 30th. So, I don't see it happening. It's been almost 3 months. It's going to be their first title defense. I mean, granted, it's been almost 3 months. No, it's been a little over 2 months. I'm sorry. Jumping to conclusions here. But yes, Dara, how goes this ungodly hour of the evening? I think either House of Torture retain the 6-man titles or Evil wins the global title. I don't think they all have gold. I hope they don't, rather. Well, anyways, I'm going to have to mute this now because it's looking like the show is about to start. We got quite a bit going on. Road to Wrestling Dontaku starting on 19th. Hey, welcome back. Another thing, with it being a Saturday morning show, is I can drink one of these bad boys, and it do me a lot better than 3 cups of coffee that take a lot more maintenance. Yo. Ooh. Oh, I love this venue already. It's looking like people are still loading in, but yeah. Now, do remember, y'all, it's the pre-show. So we're going to get this one match, which I believe is just 10 minutes time limit at most. Daiki, you guys gotten a few wins in the last month or so, but they've all been a part of multi-man tag matches. Really chasing the dragon in a way, trying to beat Murashima here, who's a part of the same class. They don't even have their own themes yet. Again, y'all, for those of you loading in, those thumbs up, make sure they're clicked. Make sure those bells are always on for notification as well. Never miss when we go live. Like for Philly Special tomorrow for GCW and Windy City Riot next Friday. I appreciate that. I will not be watching Dynasty. Red Sox are doing good anyway. Very fair. No worries, George, and I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm hopeful it's a good time as well. I'm thinking it will be. Dynasty's looking stacked. And Daiki, what's that stance afterwards? Just his arms dangling, looking at him like that. What was that look? Wait, I'm confused. No way. Was this not them? Have I had my lore wrong this whole time? I could have swore that they've told me that these two lads have had like 22 matches against one, like 24 matches against one another, and went to a time limit draw like 22 times. The card looks stacked. Let's go Swerve. Oh yeah. Everyone's talking about they want Swerve to win. I'm sitting here like, yo, but is Megan Bainey gonna do it though? Into his own crossface. Daiki's got. Clanging and banging. I was clanging and banging. Clang. Oh no, Daiki the Rock Johnson. Oh no. What have I done in my head? I need to see The Rock, but I need to see Daiki Nagai's face like copy and pasted over The Rock's body. Well, onto The Rock's body. Working over that leg. Oh, sure enough. Gonna try and go for that. Never mind, into a heel hook. New hold being busted out by Murashima. He's continuing to demonstrate growth. Ooh, yeah, you need to get to those ropes, my guy. You realized You can't fight your way out of this. It's a beefy boy with a strong grip. It works. It's brighter than normal, but still pretty dim in the background. It still allows it to much, like, just subconsciously focus on the in-ring action much easier. I don't have a harder time finding the end of the map because the mat has that white frame that helps define the outside of the ring plane. I mean, yeah, it's darker. Into a knee bar. Yo! Bro took a couple of levels in submission specialists. Looks good on the TV. This knee bar is rough. He's got no leverage to crawl. Got it. There it is. A bit of a dog butt. Murashima is being very smart here. He's hyper fixated on that knee. Even when Daiki's not in a prime position to strike the knee, he's still attacking it. Big ass shot. Get a lot and you won't break the pin. No, you're so right. Because those of you who don't know, you can watch AEW through New Japan Pro Wrestling World. Like, it's actually pretty cool how they got it on there. I think it's like on a 2-day delay or something, but it's an option. You get some old Stardom shows as well. And of course, get pretty much all of New Japan's catalog. At least anything I've tried to look into, you know? It's able to deal some damage back to Murashima with Boston Crab, but Daiki doesn't have much time to do something more with this. Yep, Dave Finley's title match is tonight. That's our main event. It's possible that Daiki isn't targeting the injured body part, like the actual injured body part, out of respect. Never mind. That dropkick was like flush on it. Perhaps that was the logic up until now, but he's getting desperate. Only here for friendly. His theme goes so hard. He goes for life. See, that's why we stay on War Dogs. Damn, the running drop kick caught him right off the ropes. Mm-hmm. Takeshita versus Oiwa. I'm interested to see if Oiwa is going to be able to keep Takeshita grounded and maybe even break down some of that striking power. Let's go, but accidentally spent all my money. Felt that. You know, I feel you. Sometimes you just get carried away with shopping. Rose, oh man. Oh no. Yep, he's got a tap. Ah, Murashima. He put that pressure on. Indeed it is, no mercy. Yes, that's one prediction right so far. Felt. Personally, I thought it was going to go to another draw. So that's a rough one for me. I'll rebound. No worries, you're good. Just reminded me, water. That's crushing dreams making fans cry. Bro just tossed the ice back. He said, screw this. I don't need this. I don't need this at all. And we're going back to the splash screen. Going down their own little tunnels here. I dig that we got the 2 entrance ramps system again. Something tells me this place is going to fill out. Alright, I'm going to stand to unmute again a little bit. For a little bit. Yeah, the entrance ramp is nice. The little hall that they're walking, literally. They're here in Sumo Hall. Honestly, one of the matches that I'm looking forward to more, gotta say, is Tanahashi versus Shota. Sorry, just adjusting some set and stuff. Because it crossed my mind and I was like, I should probably take care of those. Welcome back. Did I miss? No, nothing really. They just kind of walked out and then we're back at the splash screen for wait until the top of the show. Damn, George. I have not seen SmackDown, man. This is why we have a spoiler policy. I know you probably figured that everything is caught up, but yes. Do you remember we got a 24-hour wrestling? No, you're good, fam. You're good. That's... Got me curious now, though. But I'm probably gonna when this show's over, I'm gonna probably do the thumbnail, hop back in bed, and watch SmackDown. Either until it finishes or until I pass out. In which case, I'll finish it up in the morning. Well, this is the morning. My perception of time is so distorted. But yes, no, George. And I don't think you're too familiar with our spoiler policy, so I'm not holding it against you. And I'm not like so vested in WWE where it's like, yeah, it's not that big a deal. Is what I'm trying to say. How many points do you get for a correct prediction? So, predicting the correct winner gets you 2 points. Predicting the correct results of the match, like pinfall, submission, other, will also get you 2 points. So for a potential total of 4 points. If you only get one or the other right, you still get the 2 points. You don't lose points unless you full geared the match and got both aspects wrong. I have to remind myself, no, you're all good, fam. Yeah, it's a bit of a roller coaster. To me, for me, because everything else I watch is in like watch-along, so it kind of demands live viewing. WWE kind of just falls to the back burner for me, so it's just kind of there when I get to it. And I usually get to it pretty quickly, but it doesn't avoid, like last Tuesday I got spoiled on Starks winning the title before I actually watched the show. Saints, I suppose. But yeah, just because like YouTube, I got a YouTube notification, live at 30 minutes, this and that. And I was like, what? Murashima did get the win by submission. Yes. Yes, you get 2 points right now. Yes, Murashima won by submission, but if you picked Murashima by pinfall, then you only got 2 points for getting Murashima right, but you didn't get any points for the result. However, that doesn't mean you lose points. The only way you can lose points is if, say, you full geared Daiki Nagai by submission. No, I'm sorry, Daiki Nagai by pinfall. The match was Murashima by submission, which means you got neither right. In which case, you'd lose 4 points. But that's the only way you can lose points. Yes, you get 2 points. Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, it's more simple than it sounds because I over-explain it too much. Hey there, Cam, how goes? Welcome in. Yup, yeah. How it goes? Did you catch the pre-show match or you just tuning in there? Doing good? Love to hear that. This is going to be a fun show. Just tuning in? Bad. No worries. It was a fun bout, but I'm certain this main card is gonna be the boss. We're opening up with Yuya and Uemura versus SANADA, and I get the feeling SANADA's gonna kind of win again, which would be mind-blowing. But well, it wouldn't be mind-blowing actually, but it would be surprising given the fact that he just got the win in the most recent match. See how my predictions are right and wrong. I hear ya. Luckily, there's a lot of shows to do predictions for, especially this month because it's the collective. So, we're getting a lot of them. In fact, we'll be doing predictions for Philly Special soon. I'm sure Rhea will drop those when she wakes up. One time I did a prediction for a UFC card and I got none wrong. Yeah. Oh, a Best of Super Juniors card. You got it. Oh, you're excited for Best of Super Juniors? Yeah. Especially because Mao's apparently going to be in it? That's dope. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty stacked. Wasn't Blake Christian in... he was in the 2023 one, right? Gets a junior heavyweight title shot. Okay, good. I was like, I'm not sure if that's what if that's what it just comes down to, but yeah. When does the title shot take place? Ooh. In terms of what am I looking forward to most? I have a lot of interest in Tanahashi versus Shota, but I don't think it's to be the like best match on the card. You know what I mean? I'm just interested in seeing how those characters clash now. Tag title match should be fun. Takeshita versus Oiwa. That might steal it. But I can't lie. I'm interested in the Never six-man tag match just because kind of want to see House of Torture lose their titles. That wasn't an IWGP match, but it was a half. The loser was the person who didn't say they were happy. That'd be big, Oversee. I don't know, like what? So I'm trying to think, right? I don't think. I'm sitting here like, do we have some sort of Death Riders crossover? Because I feel like his ties to Mox have to come back up with this new character arc. But I feel like he'd come to a point of opposition if he were with Bullet Club. But I'm not saying I wouldn't be interested. That's for sure. Tanner's like clothes and stuff. That's fun. I dig that. I just saw that post. Poor. Rough for Luke. He'll be fine though. Dude, just getting into wrestling, there's gonna be a lot to catch up on. Yeah, we got the way we got 6 title matches on here, and it's like not even half of the championships of the company. It's kind of nuts. I mean, yeah, you can break them into categories and all that. You can be like, well, the strong titles and the never titles, but all the same. They only advertise the New Japan Wrestling World Twitter, but I feel like I learned more about the product from the New Japan Pro Wrestling Global Twitter. It's weird how these companies have like 8 different accounts on social media for their stuff. Like AEW, they got AE Wrestling, they got AEW on TV, they got AEW tickets, they got it breaks down. I mean, of course, I'm not naming them as accurately as I could right now, but yeah, as I said, I'm not been that invested. So everything has a weird schedule. Fam is nocturnal, which is hilarious because you're on the other side of the world, and so it's like he's kind of aligned with where my sleep schedule would be, except I'm up at ungodly hours. So yeah, wow. If there's anything that's been absolutely destroyed in 2025, it's my perception of time. Felt no mercy. It's funny, right? Because once upon a time, the first time I ever sought out an alternative was me finding TNA. And how that went was like I liked it, but I always felt like in the back of my mind, like, oh, I just want to see my favorites go to WWE because I want to see them on this bigger platform with a higher production quality. But then like, as results, I eventually just kind of fell out of the product. So when AEW came around, in the back of my mind, I'm like, so how long am I gonna be into this before I just go back to, yeah, well, this is nice, but WWE though. The thing is, I never did. And it's like I kept expecting that to happen. I'm like, one of these days, I'm just like, will I just fall off? Is this gonna be a flash in the pan thing? Because that's what the criticisms were. Like, oh, this isn't gonna last, yada yada yada. And sure enough, it has in every sense of the word. I'm watching 2 matches of the recent pay-per-view. No, I hear you, but no, I see what you're saying in terms of following the product. Much easier than like 30 years ago. No, oh yeah, so true. Like the way you can just literally type it to a search bar, and maybe you got to pay some money, but it's right there to watch. Whereas before it's like, oh, I want to watch some CMLL. Oh, well, I know this guy who knows a guy who's like underground at Chicago, and like he apparently gets some tapes from this dude he knows in Mexico, and it's like, why do we got to go through this level of networking? Simply join a thread on Discord by simply typing it. Yes. It's okay. No, I hear you. When I say TNA, mind you, I'm talking about like late 2000s, early 2010 TNA. Leading into like 2013, 2014 is when I finally kind of just figured. Yes, No Mercy. It's to the point where it's like there's too much wrestling to keep up with, right? Because I've already found myself in that position where it's like, man, I watch so much wrestling, but I see all of this wrestling that I don't watch that I want to watch now. But I literally don't even have the time to do. I don't have the time to do that, let alone like invest in my other non-wrestling interests as much anymore. Some early NWA TNA shit ruled too. Yeah, you see, that's exactly it. I saw a lot of people comparing AEW to it in 2019. Like, oh, this reminds me of the vibe that NWA TNA had. Yeah, the X-Division from like day one has always been TNA's most unique thing. And yeah, I know it's not all that unique when you try to break it down conceptually, because it was just new age cruiserweight division, but it was kind of bringing that junior. It was bringing that a hybridized version of the junior heavyweight style from Japan, mixing it with the cruiserweight style that was starting to become popular in the States. I was using Discord app or desktop. I'm using the Discord app on my desktop personally. I know what you mean now. Like browser or app. Yeah, I'm using the app personally. But I get why some prefer using the browser. I've learned over time. Stopping by to give a like before a rest. Appreciate you, Io. Thank you so much. Family's on the verge of shattering his sleep schedule again. And he's like, no. I must power myself to sleep. But thank you. Have a great stream and enjoy the show. Indeed, we shall, yeah. You rest and you take a while. I'm using my iPhone. It looks a little frustrating. Are you familiar with Discord as a whole? But yeah, just type this. What is that? Just okay. So first time using, gotcha. Yeah, you see. So what you'd have to. Oh, George, is that you who messaged me? So what you'd have to do is you'd have to join the curtain, the voice chat right above it, where it says like curtain, wait here, and then we'd move you over. Oh, I see what your issue is. You have to go to you have to get yourself verified first, my man. You have to click. So, go to the section that says venue registry. I see. Yeah. So you gotta go over to venue registry and click and react to the two messages. Oh, I think the show's about to start. Yeah, I'll bet. Do I have to mute that? Oh, oh no. I didn't even know that's possible. How you could start a thread in here? No, no, you don't want to start a thread, George. So you see the message right above you where like pick your pronouns. You want to pick you want to react to that, and that'll make you verified, and you'll be able to use the rest of the server. But yeah, you're in the right spot, George. You're in in there. Just the message above where it says pick your pronouns. Just click the dot down there. So like you he him, you'd kick the blue dot. They still using that shot of Shota. Yes. But yeah, George, you'll just the Tanahashi versus Shota Umino match was so hard to pick because both deserve major wins, but I feel like Umino needs to change. I hear you. Yeah, he's kind of already almost there, but it's kind of hard to tell. Okay, I understand, George. Apologies, but yes, you'll when you go into the venue registry section, it's there's a message that like title, pick your pronouns. At the bottom of the message, you'll see there's 6 different dots there. Like, yeah, just click. I guess is assume he. I'm presuming he him. Then you'll want to click the blue dot, and then once you do, it doesn't even matter which one you pick. Yeah, there you go. I just saw the number turn. Then you should now see the rest of the server appear, and now you should be able to interact with things. Now, like talking segments, for example, is the general chat. That's where you'll want to just kind of like have basic conversation with anybody about anything. You scroll down to the backstage segment. That's where there's all the spoiler chats. So, like, if something just happened on a show, like say you're watching SmackDown and something just happened, you want to talk with people, you'll head into that chat to talk about it. So that way, people who haven't seen the show yet don't get spoiled. Shota got a turn, yeah. And the thing is, it's kind of already felt like he has, but y'all are right. He hasn't. He hasn't exactly. He's it's been a slow burn. That's still such an epic shot when he threw Suji into the barricade and the whole table just flew back. The facial expressions Evil makes is just so silly. trying to remember. Yes, War Dog.
Don't say it.
Honestly, this venue looks so good. No one picked a submission win from Murashima or Goto. Shit, you're right. I know I picked one submission win, tag title match. I'm not sure if Sanada's got quite an outfit here. Yeah, because Naito's won a few matches by submission in the last couple of months, so I was like, I feel like that could be one of those situations tonight. Change the world. It's so I can't get over the name. Ah, the lad has arisen. Yeah, I dig the jacket. Just his drop in the shoulder, and then there's just dad face Takumi Shinoku here. Just looks like he just sounds like he's about to do some news anchor bit. I'm here live from Ryogoku Sumo Hall alongside Yuya Uemura for his entrance. Yuya, thoughts? Like, hey, Despy. Despy's 24 hours removed. And there's the bell. Here we are with our opener. Yo, Sanada not here in any crop top or nothing. He's in here full gear, ready to go. Old X Factor's in the curtain. X Factor, let us know you're in the curtain and we got you, fam. Let us know here in the YouTube chat, rather. Do keep in mind the go position is specifically for those with the watch. Hey, Xander. Got you, fam. Move you on over right now. Just in time for the opener. How you doing this night or day? How, whatever time of the day it is for you, how you doing? To float through. this one could be about. It's almost weird not seeing SANADA in the shirt because I got so used to it throughout the year. This is like only the second or third match that he hasn't wrestled with it on. Yes, no worries. And gradually they're going to be dropping Philly Special, and then we'll be dropping Dynasty. Pretty much any pay-per-view event is going to be pay-per-view / PLE event gets predictions. Which is why the collective is going to be so busy. So y'all want to really keep an eye on that. But yeah, Xander, how you doing, fam? Yes, exactly. The weekly TV is covered predictions wise by the fantasy staples that you're constructed. Yo, I just noticed his bicep. Did he like tear his bicep at some point in his career? Oh my gosh. You doing good? Good to hear. What time zone you in, if you don't mind me asking? I want to see if you're up at some ungodly hour in the States, or if you're in more friendly time zone, international to us. Friendly time zone for the show. Brought it back to the center. Got the float over. East Coast, shouts out to you, fam. Right at 4:15 in the morning. Okay. Let's do plus 12. Bet. All right. So you'll be 17 hours ahead of me instead of 18 hours ahead of me. Hard. Nine 13 p.m. for you right now. Okay, gotcha. Seems like these. Maybe you just didn't go into it that hard, but it seems like these guardrails are a little bit more locked in place. What are we coming over here for? No. Bro, just the way he was like, he was just staying there in position. Bro is using Uemura, to beat up ringside staff, I feel like what would be a more effective thing to do would at least be using the ringside staff to beat up your opponent. SANADA just taking this opportunity in the middle of his match to bully his coworkers. No big deal. Bro is getting bullied. No, like, actually. Oh, here we go, yeah. Drape. Well, that's a cool name for it. I never heard it called that. And what's funny is because I've probably heard it called, like, it's probably been said on multiple shows I've watched multiple times, mainly New Japan, but it's never registered with me until now. I was like, isn't it a dragon screw or something else? Yeah, magic screw. No, I'm here for it. I did it because I thought I just called it like a draping swinging neck breaker, but because that's what I guess it is. That's what I'm able to identify it as, but it's a mouthful. Nice. Yeah, that arm trap Hiranagi. Interesting variant. Yeah, again. I haven't watched New Japan regularly for months now, but I still am learning people's movesets just because, you don't see everybody put 100% of their moves out there every night, you know. My first real sighting, my first real Yuya Uemura experience was through the New Japan Cup. So a lot of his stuff I'm seeing for like the second or third time, at most. Nice. Yeah, I just say that because I know how it is, right? Like, I've seen people watching AEW, for example, who aren't as familiar with the product. They'll be like, ooh, nice, as if something had just happened for the first time when it's something that is like a staple of that person's matches or whatever. But it's still their experience, and it's still cool that it is. Rose got the Dragon Sleeper. Oh, no. I was like, he's going to drop down, but is he going to have it? And he does not. Who's going for that wind-up DDT? Sends into the ref. Oh, no. The pop-up mule. The mule dick kick. To Dick Kick City, we have arrived. The side is basically the same thing as the Magic Killer. Yeah. That's what I was realizing. That's what I had a feeling it was being named after because, like, that's it. Yeah. Appreciate you clarifying that for me though, because like I didn't want to say that and then not be the case, and I look like a dork. Yo, beautiful Hurricane into the Jujikatami. Oh, and he taps! And he taps! Oh my god, just like that. I was so not ready for that. Whoa, big same. I so got that wrong. I fully thought that was going to be a SANADA win. So no. You still have them. You just don't gain points. The only way you can lose points is if you get your full gear entirely wrong. Even getting your full gear partially right will still get you points. Yeah, it's meant to, the idea is we don't want it to be very punishing, you know. It's already so much to wrap your head around. The last we want it to be is like, ooh, you took the slightest little risk, cost you. Phew. Hope my next match is right. I hear you. Yeah, it's just a matter of you don't get points. Literally the only way to lose points is if you get the winner and result wrong on your full geared match. And keep in mind, you don't even have to full gear. It's a way of getting bonus points. You know, the idea is full gear the match has the most predictable outcome. But you know, also good on Yuya. Wait. Chris, I thought we talked about this. He did right by Taichi. I really thought he was going to lose to set Taichi over the edge after the tragedy of the tournament. No, you're completely fine. I don't mind questions like that being asked because it allows because we do a lot here at WatchMania with not just with streams but with like Discord and all that other stuff. So it's a lot to inform people of. You know, we want it to be there for people and we want to tell people about it, but we don't want to bog everybody down with like too much promoting or whatever, you know. So when questions like that are asked, it's a more organic chance to discuss that, and then that'll be like, oh, what's the prediction series for somebody, as opposed to me just being like, hey, let me tell you about and people be like, oh, this guy. I'm gonna No, you will gain points again. Yeah, you won't be locked out of points or anything like that. Like, let me go take a gander at my predictions. Like, close the throat as well. You great Okada win. I hear you there. Yeah, you see, I had SANADA by pinfall. So actually, I have gotten no points for this show thus far. Because I had draw there for the pre-show match. Was not the case. It was Murashima by submission. And then we also had Uemura by submission. I had SANADA by pinfall. But yes, I have simply gotten 0 points. I haven't lost any. And if El Phantasmo wins this match one way or the other, that's 2 points for me. If he does it specifically on pinfall, it'll be 4 points. That's for me. Whoever predicted however they predicted. What a different result. I was like in the beginning, I was like, nah, let's go SANADA. No, for real, I was like, yeah, they could give him his win back, but it also feels like they're trying to have Taichi's world crumble around him. And after he stood dramatically over Yuya after Yuya's loss during the tournament, I was like, it's gonna go somewhere, and I feel like it's going to be him popping off over the next failure or shortcoming. You know, like he's so frustrated with his own shortcomings that he starts to lash out at his friends for theirs. Francesca. So also something we did not realize last night, or yesterday with the previous show's ending, when Templario popped up on screen, bro had on UE colors. He's I guess aligned with or just straight up in. What's that we apply? Wait, hold up. Let me catch that shirt again. Ah, rev it up. Bet. I saw art. But yes, yeah, either is aligned with or straight up in United Empire. Yes, No Mercy. It very much is. It's to the point, especially because they have very few shows. It's kind of become regarded in the prediction series as easy points. Like, it's not uncommon for somebody to just be top to bottom entirely correct about a WWE card. Maybe a result off here or there, but you almost never get a winner wrong. That's what I love about New Japan. Yes. And that's what I love about having gotten into New Japan and into new promotions, rather. Not just New Japan, but into newer promotions, into different promotions, because it's introduced me to different booking philosophies, which in turn makes it harder to anticipate what's coming next. Because yes, there's pro wrestling fundamental storytelling that is very hard to get away from no matter what promotion you run. But yeah, depending on the different vibe and presentation, you'll have different opportunities to tell different stories that other spaces may not be able to. Oh, okay. Getting up in his face, even though he beat you in the first round of the Japan Cup. Jado. Is this New Japan hinting at Phantasmo versus Ospreay down the line? Rest of the Empire failed to win the belt. Yo, that's a fun shout, Xander. I wouldn't be against the idea of him coming back around, but based on how they alluded to United Empire on AEW and how Will Ospreay is seldom mentioned here, I feel like they're kind of treating him as a separate entity, even though he never like left the faction. So maybe it happens one day down the line, but I guess time will tell, because like Forbidden Door is 4-ish months, like 4.5 months away. Hot out the gate with the pump kick. Barely even got to say the bell before dude just made him eat soul food. Not the actual move, the phrase. Bro's gonna dive all the way out. ELP versus Ospreay would be a fun match, though, one way or another. Into the chairs. Bro grabbed his ankles. What a dive. Bro got some distance. And just landing in the chair is just like... He's like, bro, you can't be risen like that. Yep. Oh, turning it around. Oh! Oh, that hurts so bad. That hurts so bad to imagine. It's like right across the shoulder blades. Ref's like, bro, what? Whoa, what are you doing with all these? Bro's trying to come up with some uneven concoction. Yeah, like that's fine right there. He was trying to have it be at an angle and shit. Like, what are you trying to do, dude? That shoulder. Again, he is dissecting that back. Okan is getting gritty. Okay. Oh, that gut wrench gut buster. Another one? No, just a gut wrench suplex that time. Oh, but the landing on the shoulder, that was... I didn't peep the time when it went off. Okay. Yo, this match has barely been going on 5 minutes. The reason why I'm looking is because I was going to say that ELP needs the time limit to save him. Okan is just vibing. He's in his bag right now. He's feeling himself. He is hardly gassed. ELP's got like 3 different body parts aching. Unusable 100%. He couldn't even lift him up for a pile driver or a power bomb, whatever it was. The belly to back. Yo? Oh, and again, that fucking shoulder. That move already takes so much power for him to get them up for. Uh. Oh. Oh. Bro's foot got stuck to his head. He kicked him so hard. Right? You saw his face being like, "Oh, no, that one stung deep." Then close the balls. Oh, he balanced himself on him. Still made it happen. Honestly, dig his boots. His elf-like boots. Yo? Not the best schoolboy. Oh! The flatliner. Turn him up. Oh! The claw. I struggle not to make liar liar references every single time. I'm glad you get that. Like, I'm not sure how worldwide that movie reached, but that's an all-time. That might be like one of my top 3 favorite movies ever. One of the others being The Mask, which is another Jim Carrey movie from the same year. I'm so serious when I say that was like a childhood movie for me in the same way most kids watch a Disney movie or a Pixar movie. You know, like how this kid, like most kids will always have that comfort watch. They'll watch this movie over and over and over and over again. That was me with Liar Liar and The Mask. At 4 years old, I was quoting Honestly, it took me a while to think about it myself when I was asked that question, but then I'm like, I guess it would have to be those. Bro's trying to keep the wrap on his shoulder. At this point, I don't think it's doing much for you. Think we're about the 8-minute mark. That's what I was thinking too. There it is. Oh. Listen to him. Missed the lariat that he threw with that bat. I was not ready for that to happen. Well, I want to say pushing it back in, more like, yeah. Yo, planted his hands. Yo, like almost healed his arm. Yo. Got him. Nope, still in it. Listen, the shoulders 100%. He's still listening there, like trying to wind it out, but yeah, it's like, whoa, bro, you just gotta like, the pain is gone. Yo. No, still not it. I honestly thought that was gonna be it. It's just the way that Great Khan's hands are behind his back, the way he normally stands. He's not starting the count over. He said no. This needs to stay in the ring. You don't got to do this. No, maybe you should have done it. Oh no, especially you should go. No, no. He is not about to win this fucking title by count out. He's about to win this title by count out. No. 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 Oh no, not this way. Damn. Got 2 points again. It was open for Hiroshi. That was Great Okan by other. Oh, man. Don't get me wrong. Great Okan winning the belt, I anticipated it. I'm a big ELP fan, though. But nah. Good for Great Okan. Damn. Yep. That was fantastic ringing presence. Dang it, dude. I wanted a digital voice to have 6. I hear you. 4 will do for now. I hear you, man. But I love that it's got you invested like this. It's an extra layer of investment to the wrestling we're already like so locked in on, you know? And it also helps you get invested in the things you're into. So Dusty finish, but with no champ advantage. Oh, no, Xander. In Champions Advantage does not exist in New Japan. That's a WWE thing. Or I guess a North America thing. Jesse, sorry I'm late. Come ahead. You want a cheesecake? No, you got your head. I hope you're okay, my friend. You deserve your boo-boos be kissed. Damn. Yeah. Good looking out, no mercy. No way. Bro said, I'll do the sponsorship spot. It's awesome, nice. It's barely touched it. My finger is flowing crimson. Ooh. That's so pain. Yeah, I know what you mean though. Those brand new knives be like careful with that shit. I personally don't have any in my home, but I've worked in a place that had a kitchen. Some very sharp cutlery. Yeah, I really find it interesting that he's coming out the crowd much like Shota used to. Chef Nat's a great one preparing wings. Not a bad call either. This is the Fatal Fury presents Fatal Fury is the video game sponsoring Sakura Genesis. Momomoto, I believe that was the official voice actor for one of the characters, they said. So his thing says Death Riders. It's funny that Shota still comes out to this music. Because this is so not the vibe he carries anymore. Everywhere these days, I see they're even sponsoring some boxing events. Wow. Was up to tear down a building on the U.S. property and fell through the floor. Oh my god. Not deep though. I'm all good. Okay, thank goodness. That fell through the floor is a scary thought, though. No, this is not the final match. No. This is I believe our third match. No, fourth. Technically, our fourth match. Yes, the kickoff. Yeah, so it's 9 matches total, including the kickoff. This will be the fourth of those matches. Yes. His hair is slowly growing back. I was wondering if he was going to keep it like bald. You know, like if he was going to keep it like to a 1. And there's our lockup. Nope. Looks like you want to try and go for a standing switch. No, that's his way out instead. Damn. Just made Shota sound like a punk. Because Tanahashi did go through a fair amount of booing. So something to note about Tanahashi is he was kind of the Cena of, in that their characters were in any way alike, but that he was the top guy, top babyface, perpetually top babyface, to the point where some fans were even tired of him being on the top without like his dynamic. And of course, there are others in the chat who know New Japan a little bit better than I. Feel free to expand upon that or clarify anything. Okay, good. He fixed his trunks. I thought we were about to get Tanahashi plumber's crack. Matches tonight have been so good. Yes, the in-ring quality on point, even by New Japan standards. How why does it have so many main events? It's like WrestleMania saying every match is the main event. So quickly and quick. Huh? Are you referring to... Or am I thought he had to vacate. Oh no, we can't be doing this. Oh my goodness. Oh no, we're not doing this, right? We're not doing these glitches again, are we? Why does this happen during... Is happening during New Japan again? Did I miss Naito? No, Naito is already... Naito has yet to come on. Wow, apparently we've had several disconnections. That... Like, really... Oh, dear. I'm getting so nervous. I even restarted my computer right before the stream went live. Why is this way? Ooh. Was not able to keep a hold. We'll see. It's going to persist. The thing is, it's neither of those things. I already have. My RAM's at 31%. My CPU's at 42. I think it's my graphics driver acting up. I don't know. Honestly, I did my need pause. No, I already... Yeah, no, that's already... Those bases have been covered already, friend. No, I've already said, that's already been looked at too. Like I said, RAM was 31%. My CPU is now like 40 to 50%. I don't have anything strenuous running. I made sure my VPN was... What if it's due to too many tabs open? Nah, because then this would happen every stream. That's what I'm so perplexed by. Is like, it's just like nothing is different right now. It's just damning circumstances, man. The dragon screw. The most frustrating aspect of it isn't even that I can't figure out why it's happening. It's that it's, of course, happening during the streams that I have to make most sacrifice to make happen. You know, destroyed sleep schedules and all that just to make these streams happen. Do you use OBS? Does it say not responding? I use Streamlabs, and yes, there's 6 notifications. It's told me, stream is disconnected, attempting to reconnect. It's happened like 20 times in the last 6 minutes. Look at actually his face. Yeah. Oh, that senton was like, that was more of a crouton. situation happened. The issue did not resolve until I reset my PC. I would have to end the stream, reset my PC in the middle of a match. Oh, I thought that was it right there. I can't lower the bitrate of the stream during the stream. I'd have to end it to do that. Well, actually, let me try doing that. Wait, can I do that? I just tried doing it. Let's see if that helped. I lowered it to 4,000. Yeah, no, I just tried. Let me do it this time. Once upon a time, that used to not be an option. You were like not set it until you. I still see things happening. Go for that Northern Lights bomb. So it may not be your computer. Remember that your computer is only as fast as the slowest computer on the network, if that makes. No, it is my computer. It's not an internet thing either. It seems to be something that like the computer isn't fun. Like the computer is gap. You say it sucks when the stream does that, right? Which makes it feel like it's something that happens multiple times over. This is literally the second time it happened. The first time it ever happened was the last time you saw it happen. So is GPU throttling? Let me go check. Oh, you're missing the frog splash. Try to look at aggressive here. Yeah, after this match is a 6-man tag title match. If it was a CPU issue, I'd imagine it would computer completely cut the stream. With GPU, I think it would cause these graphical effects. Yeah. No rolling it up. Still in it. The ref just miscount. No. The referee. A lot of times, the referee will go to check the shoulders, but because they go so fast, it'll make an impact on the match. He did it. There it is. How dare he? Well, we're gonna. Are you gonna cut a promo? I'm afraid I might have to miss this. You see, I don't want to risk resetting my my stream and it not be worth it, but that's really the only option. Well, resetting my computer. He's leaving Hantai. I appreciate y'all. The show's still running on Discord. But yes, please do. I've already scheduled the new stream. Alrighty, yeah. Alrighty, y'all. Going to reset. I'm sorry if I'm going to miss a bit of the next match, but yeah, just doing what we got to do. Alrighty, be right. Oh, actually, no, I already. I'll see y'all in a few.